Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you the new almost real 118 scale diecast with full opening part for this Mercedes Maybach S680 X223 model. Now this is almost real and I'm going to do the comparison with this Norev version which I have before. And I'm going to do comparison side by side as I go along. And obviously almost real is more expensive and looks more realistic than the Nora version from the start, but then again you get what you pay for. So almost real costs about what, nearly 200 US dollar against the 120 US dollar to 140 US dollar depending on what kind of color combination that you go for. So this is supposed to be more expensive, but then again, you get more attention to detail and better quality, and everywhere you look is definitely better model for this one. But then again, this one had a couple small quality control issues here, which I'm gonna mention that as well. But in general, this is not a bad model. I mean, I can compromise for some QC issue, but I don't think it will be in every other model. Just in this particular model had this issue. But then again, this color combination is the one that I want, and this is the last one that small end motor car have. So, speaking of small end motor car, so this is the website and the phone number. I mean, if you check it out directly from the small end website, and then they do have a little bit discounts, voucher codes, and stuff like that from time to time. And so it can be cheaper than getting it from the AliExpress or eBay store. I mean, they have store there as well. I mean, I got pretty much most of these models all from the small end motor car for the past 2 years, and I never have any problem. And sometimes I get small minor issues and stuff like that, but I can compromise for that, I suppose. And then they always give me discounts on these one if I have issues. So yeah, I do recommend them, and normally they send about very fast, and I usually get it within about 2 weeks, all the way from China to UK, and they package really well as well with the bubble chews and stuff like that. So I don't have any issues, and I do definitely recommend you guys to check it out if you are interested. They have loads of different range of colors and loads of combination and loads of other model. Some of them are a bit too pricey for me, like BBRs. I love the flowery, but unfortunately, it's a bit expensive for me. BBR models are. So yeah, they do have a lot of things. So check it out, guys. All right, so let's talk about this model. And this one comes in these two additional suitcase or package or whatever you call it. I mean, it looks quite nice. They don't actually open anything, unfortunately, but it looks nice. And also, let's talk about this one. This one is a limited edition. I think they only have about 500 models in the world, and they also have certificates and stuff like that. So let's start with this model, and this is very heavy, by the way. It's really heavy, about a kilo at least for sure. And from the start, you can see that all the cameras on the dash, the same as the Nora version. But the Nora version don't have this little bump here. They don't have this one. It's completely flat. And then you also have the rear heat line on the back, on the windscreen as well. Yay, finally they're starting to do that. I mean, they never done it in the past, and now they're starting to do that, which is good. So yeah, on top of that, on this Mercedes-Benz logo is much better than Nora version. So if I show you the Nora here, and you can see that this logo is like so wobbly. It's like very thin. I feel like it's gonna snap off, but this one is much thicker and a lot better. And also the light detail here is much better, and you can see there's some kind of blue hinted around on the edge, which means that it's sort of like a laser light or something like that, which is better. Nora don't have it, and this one do have it. And also the grills are made of metal, and here is a plastic, and this is metal, and on top of that is actually see-through mesh, and you can see through the interior radiator as well, which is very nice. And here is also metal. So a lot of metal all around, and also the trunk here, the engine bay is like a metal as well, struck design rather than dot leg style, which is ugly. And they also have loads of little sticker on it as well, which is nice. So it is better, and these are very, very detail in here, not like shallow plastic piece that the whole molded over like a Norev, but this one is way better. So if I open the engine here, and if I show you the side by side between these two, and you can see for yourself here, right? So this is you can see that it's completely, you know, all molded plastic in one giant piece. There is no depth or anything on Norev. But the on here, you can see that it's a lot better engine detail than this one. So yeah, this is one major difference. And also there is no yellow sticker or anything like that. Nothing on it, you know, on the cover as well. And yeah, so these are differences here. And on top of that, I never seen this before, right? This one is actually really cool, and you have the front and back steering wheel. They link together as well, and also the steering wheel. So this is really cool, and not in a Norev version. Norev don't have that kind of features, unfortunately. And got a nice suspension kick, the same for Norev. So they both the same really, front and back, which is good. And what I do like is that this actually links together, which is nice. So front and back rear steering wheel. So also inside here is also on another level. So you can see the seat has a little cushion here, right? This one don't have that cushion. And the rear windows are tinted, and also sunroof is also tinted as well. But it's not very dark, which is good. So it's good enough, you know, to see it. And also the seat on the back, also forward and backward, you can actually move around. And also you got a footrest as well, which is nice. And also the front seat can move forward and backward, which is nice as well. And Norev version also have the back seat can move, but there is no footrest, and the front seat cannot move. So that's the difference with the Norev. And also on top of that, you got all the little sticker on the door panel as well. So if I zoom in a little bit and see what, hopefully you can see a bit better. So there we are. And Norev don't have these car sticker anywhere. And also the the steering wheels and stuff is decent. It's not bad. At the back, you do have this champagne glasses, which is additional. All the panels are also completely open as well. So in the Norev one, completely sealed, and there is no champagne glasses or anything like that. So these are the small differences here, and also the I can tell the what do you call it, the gas and accelerator pedal, and they also have Maybach logo on it. If I can zoom in, I'm not sure this time at night you can see a little bit better maybe. Yeah, so there we are. And also on the door panels, you do have quite a lot of speaker details, lights and all this stuff. The same with Norev. So the door is the same as Norev. The seats are a little bit better in here, and because you got some kind of perforated effects. And in the Norev one, you don't have this completely, flash. But in this one, it's really, nice, and you can feel a little bit better quality as well for these plastic. And so yeah, so it's very nice. So that's that. Let's look at the back. You got parking sensor all around. Let's see the Norev. Nope, no parking sensor either front or back. None of it is there. However, there is a one quality control with this almost real model, which is this issue that I'm having. So this is this window is like wobbly. Not on this one or the other side. This is good. This is good. But this one is wobbly. I don't know why. And apart from that, I don't have any major issue here, which is good. And at the back, also Mercedes logo here was before, and it's kind of like, disappear somehow. But on Norev one, you have it. So it's supposed to have a Mercedes logo here, but for some reason, it's not there. So these are small things that kind of missed out by the almost real, which is kind of disappointing. Otherwise, I don't have any complaint here, to be honest. At the back, you got carpeted, and you also have refrigerator in the middle, and also subwoofer on the side as well. Hopefully you can see it a little bit. Sorry guys, this is in the middle of the night, so I'm not sure you can see it all. There you go, so you can see a bit better. And also you got a nice chromy seal here on the lip as well. And you got the heat line on the rear window. Yay, finally they decided to do that. Not like this in the past, you know, they never do this kind of like heat lines on the rear windows, but now they're doing it, which is good. And we got a nice exhaust, all chrome, and they feel like a metal and stuff like that, you know, not like a plastic thing. And also you got door sills and stuff here as well. So here's this door panel. So yeah, in general, I gotta say that this is definitely a better model, but it hasn't been let down by this wobbly windows and missing Mercedes logo. I would say this is definitely 10 out of 10 for sure. Otherwise, I'm fairly happy with it, to be honest. I don't have any complaints or anything like that, apart from that two small issues. Now, if you look at the Norev version, and you can see that it's definitely some of the details are missing, and there is no rear heat line compared to this one. No parking sensor, both front and back, you know, and the light detail are pretty much the same. But the interior wise, obviously you got champagne glasses and stuff, and here is just completely, you know, blank. You got cushion on the rear seat, and Norev don't have it, so that's another thing. So yeah, unfortunately I only have two hands, so I can't actually do side by side all the time. But the what I'm trying to say is it is better for this one, almost real. And also the panel on the Norev is a little bit more noticeable. If I have to take a pause on this for 1 second. Okay, so I just open the doors, and here we are. And you can see that the there is no cushion. Okay, and the seat can go forward and backward for the back seat, but there is no footrest that can actually extend it out like the almost real. There is no champagne glasses in here. This is all completely sealed, and the front seat doesn't go forward or backward. It can't fix position. But however, I do like the all the, you know, all the cockpit and all this digital screens and stuff like that. They have loads of different color, and on the almost real it's just black and white, you know, plain one. So this is a little bit more visually appealing, I would say. Apart from that, I'll have to say the almost real definitely edge it for the attention to detail wise. And also the wheels here is a very plain, you know, like just Mercedes-Benz logo here. But the also there is no sticker on any of those stuff on here as well. Everything is missing. So a lot of little things are missing in this Norev version, unfortunately. But in here, it's definitely better. Okay, so yeah, and definitely better model for sure. Right, I hope that this video helpful. Sorry that it's been a little bit long video, but I thought that this is really worth mentioning a few bits and pieces. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Cheers.